Hello, YouTube friends. Dustin Bellinger here, and coming today to share the most significant acquisition of my collection to date. I purchased my very first 19th century card, and it is of a Hall of Famer. It is from the 1889. This was said also was in 1888 and maybe 1887 as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. Some in that spanned a couple of years here in the late 1800s. These were old Judge Tobacco cards, and they were basically, posed photos that were shot in like an indoor photo studio, and then they made to look like they were trying to play baseball, indoors. So some of the poses and stuff to this set could be a little bit odd. Image, as you can tell, it's pretty faded, but you can make out there that the Russie pitcher, Indianapolis, Old Judge cigarettes, and Amos Russie is a rather difficult Hall of Famer to obtain. That's why, when I saw this card come up for auction, is one that I really decided I may go after that pretty hard, and I did. And I'm gonna have to kind of back off some buying here again. I'd gotten my Ty Cobb paid off, and just in time to get this thing started paying on it. So we'll have to do some reductions, but this is a card that's definitely worth it in my opinion. So one's just authentic grade, but and just show you the back real quick here. You can see it's extensive back damage because this has been glued into the scrapbook or onto something somewhere along the line and then removed. So obviously, something that old, a lot of times, condition's going to be really pretty rough, but was worth it to me to finally be able to add, a player like this to the Hall of Fame collection. I've added 3 new Hall of Famers that I didn't have in the collection now this year, so that's was kind of my goal for the year. And hey, we're not even halfway through the year, but so maybe I'll get to one more, but I don't see more than one happening because I'm gonna be paying this card down here for the next couple of months, getting that paid off. So, and unless there's something that comes up that's just not going to be very expensive, which I can't really anticipate what that would be. So I don't see anything really on the horizon here for a while. So I think this is going to be, the big high point of the collection for this year now. So check it out. Pretty amazing. Definitely something happy to own. As far as the player, Amos Russie, obviously not someone that most baseball fans of today are going to be familiar with. A lot of the 19th century players are largely forgotten. The game was completely different back then. In fact, Russie, who was known as like the Indianapolis or the Hoosier Thunderbolt, kind of depending on, I've seen both nicknames used for him. He was a fastball pitcher, and at the time he pitched from a distance of 50 feet. That's where the mound was located at that time, and he's credited with being one of the primary reasons why it was moved back to the present instance, the 60 feet 6 inches. So, obviously, a guy who's had, a tremendous impact on the early days of the game of baseball. So, thanks everybody for watching. I'm just, ecstatic to own this amazing item in my collection. So, hope you enjoyed seeing it, and I will talk to you again next time. Take care.